Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Railway Empire. We left off last time having completed a couple more tasks. Still waiting on loads of clothing to New York, which I think is... Let's see, what else have we got to do? It's that one, buy 20 shares of a competitor. We have an optional task to merge with a competitor and achieve a company value of 20 million, which we almost have. So... see, that's Pittsburgh to Baltimore bringing in passengers. Pittsburgh to Baltimore bringing in passengers. Let's see what this guy loads up. Unloading passengers. Loading up the cloth. I'm wondering, I mean, maybe the... well, where's the cloth going to? Weekly demand for clothing. You know what I'll do? Maybe we set one of the New York lines up for just for freight. Breakdown because of the weather. Maybe it's time to upgrade all of my trains. So I've got these the John Bulls, because I got some John Hancocks in there too. So Baltimore to Washington. Yeah, let's just go ahead and upgrade the trains that haven't been upgraded yet.
Has erected a memorial to our founding father, George Washington.
It's a good idea.
I hope that the disputes about it will be over someday, and I'll be the first to make a donation towards it.
We're not at the point where, like, the model is that big of a difference. Not really doing a lot of mountain travel or anything like that, so... Guys waiting. Boom. This will increase profits, too, by decreasing transit times. Yeah. Get them enclosed little cockpits there. Whip. Whip. Go through. I wish there was a more efficient way of doing this, because when you get a lot of trains, it'd be nice if you just had a big list. Just a big list of trains and be able to click them all at once or something like that. That'd be nice. Yeah, we're bringing in meat and passengers. See, this guy's bringing in cloth being filled. So I'm wondering, maybe just the timing's not good. Probably something like that. Maintenance time, increased number of passengers in every city. Do it. Well, I just upgraded my trains, but I could upgrade them again. Increase ticket prices for passengers. Increase the power of my locomotives. That's a good one. So let's let this guy drop off his doodle in Baltimore. So then the cloth in the city. It says it's operating at 100%. Raw material available. Yeah, it's getting the stuff. And is this one of my New York... oh, this one's bringing in furniture now. Maybe this one will just grab a little bit of clothing.
The human body isn't designed to travel at such speeds.
Passengers being serviced. Grab some clothing. Nope, just that's the thing, is these routes, they're just doing passengers. So this is the other New York route, New York to Baltimore route right here. I really wish when I clicked on this train, the information would, like, this would pop up over here. Because what I wanted to do was change its... It's low, so I can put it in a stoker. Now how do you go about doing that? Say I wanted to switch it to, I think it would be set up the edit station. Oh, we got priority here. So in Baltimore, just put clothing as the top priority. And accept that. And then, is it this one? New York to Baltimore. Edit station. Baltimore. Make that a priority. Just prioritize that. I mean, I don't know if that's prioritizing it already or if it's just saying that's what's available. There's got to be a way to tell them to... Because there's no clothing... There's no... Is there no clothing built up here? Is that what's going on? None waiting? Here's clothing. Now, there's some stock in the city. There is some stock in the city. That's not the right one. That's not the right one. Wait for one of these trains to come in while there's stock in the city. Make sure it grabs it.
My brother spent some time in
That's
England.
nice.
His accounts of how the railroad is used in mining there fascinated me. However, in America, we have considerably greater distances to overcome. A mammoth task.
Why do they always service it before letting the passengers off? Nothing, it's meat. Well, it didn't have any... Well, it barely had... It had some in stock, but not a lot. I'd buy that. A lumber camp. Can always be profitable.
What are you going to do with
Out by
that?
Toledo.
You really should pay more attention to your money.
How about you mind your own beeswax? And you let me do me, and you do you, and we won't do each other. Small train station over here with a line that just runs into Toledo. This is a not a crazy line there, so we can merge those together with a couple signals. Whoop, whoop. And then just make sure it's got a supply tower in the center. Train, add a locomotive, buy, set up a line, there, and there. Complete that. I bought that business. I'm aware. Alrighty. Maybe we need to dump more. I think what we need to do is dump more clothing into Baltimore. Which is going to be a task because the other place to get clothing or cloth is over here in Louisville. And what we're going to do is try to get a ton of cloth here. So what we're going to do is go over here. We're going to make this work. We're going to make it work. No matter how much money it costs me and how inefficient it is, we're going to make it work. Let's see, which line is this one operating on? I think it's the interior one, which means it would need to cross over or loop around. We just make it loop around. Well, it needs to go. It needs to like hit from the other direction though. Is the thing. Is there a way to make it do that? Well, let's see. Roof tile hold to move. Oh yeah, like that. Is kind of like what I wanted. Loop around and join in. Because these areas aren't... That would be a little bit more efficient in terms of traffic. And then we just go like that. And we go like that. And then we add a train, add a locomotive. Set up a line between there and there. Confirm. Does Toledo have a, it's got a weaving factory in here, but we're not... Alright, so now if we wanted to get from we need a line from Louisville into Baltimore. Oh, look at this butthole. Baltimore's definitely growing. I wish that there wasn't that huge lag from when the music kicks in and off. It's really throwing me for a loop here. It's just like, okay, crickets. I've got crickets. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna be building a very pricey line here from Louisville to where we need to be. So what we're gonna do is grab this one, and it's just going to snap over to this one, and we're gonna, they're just gonna go with each other for a long time, and then I think we're gonna be building a tunnel because we need to kind of get over this way. So snap, and then how much does tunnel cost? Like, say we want to get to Baltimore here. And just tell them to... Probably tell them to merge onto... Let's see, which line do we want to use? This one would probably be best. Every incline affects the speed of a train. Yes, I'm aware. I know how to build tracks. That's a $3 million project. I think the idea is going to be to build the, like, shortest possible tunnel. So we got it down to $2.5 million. And then we're gonna pop it up there. That's down to $1.5 million. And then he'll plop into that one. Let's see, this one is being utilized by the New York lines. This one, actually, maybe this one. This one's not being used too much. More like this. That's actually a little bit better, I think. A grade of 19 degrees. That's a steepen. Can we... Well, no matter what, we've got to go over this other line, which is going to be pricey. But if we shorten the bridge, that'll take off a lot of money. I'm going to make... I told you it's going to be pricey. We're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. We could probably snap here a little better. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a little bit better there. Just duck and weave, duck and weave. Okay. That's an interesting line. So that's now that's an express line. Bye. And then what we need is signals here. No biggie. Boom, boom, just like that. We will need a supply tower somewhere in, like, well, there's a supply tower there, so we're okay. Now we need a train. Fastest one we got. 7,000 kilometers. And that goes Louisville to Baltimore. That is a heck of a line. Louisville's starting to get some love. I don't know what that is, but I'll take it. Increase the number of new applicants. Okay. I'll buy it. Save me some ducats.
It's probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
That's pretty cool. Hey, hey, catch up with that guy. Well, maybe that guy's lighter. Well, he's got passengers, and this one's got all freight, so he's gonna go faster. Cool. Just kind of watching the line for a little while. Wait, let's toot. Toot toot. 39 kilometers per hour, not too bad. All right, so that's gonna help that situation. Look at Baltimore now. Those lines. It's actually doesn't look too bad, really. It's not that bad. A lot of shared lines up in here, but it's really no big deal. All right, so how much? So let's say this guy's company's not worth too much. So we can definitely buy up some of him. Let's say 51% of his company.
If you own enough shares in your competitor, you can merge with them and incorporate their routes and buildings with yours.
Yes, we will.
Your
Oh,
competitor
and we got the
will then
clothing
be
in
out
New
of
York now.
business for good. Well done. You now possess your first block of shares in a competitor.
Nice.
Hey, thanks for trusting me, eh? Are you happy? I got you an article in the newspaper.
I wonder what's going to come back. It's probably going to be passengers. That's a heck of a line. Tunnels and cuts and all sorts of stuff. Multiple bridges. Oh. Yeah, did he? I bet he just passed that signal. So now he's... Oh, no, we're good now. He was waiting on somebody else.
Baltimore is prosperous.
Nice.
The upswing can be felt along the entire East Coast, thanks to the dense rail network. And since you have connected the Great Lakes and cities, such as Toledo, the United States have grown a little bit closer together again.
Well, I was shooting for longer
My
episodes.
dear, now you're getting too successful for my liking.
I really wish you'd stop talking over me, because that's very rude. Now we're in a bit of a sticky wicket. We've only got a 20-minute episode here, and my other one's been about an hour long. I expected this to go a little bit longer, and I'm kind of bummed I didn't get to buy that guy's company out. And this really long route, this express line from Toledo to Baltimore, never got finished, which is unfortunate. But so is life.
The trust in new technology and the art of the adventurous railroaders paid off.
Sound balance is really off.
A patchy network of short railroad lines stretched from the coast to the Great Lakes, bringing new wealth and a period of dynamic change.
The ambient noise is like the same volume as the dialogue.
Soon the first streamers entered the scene, calling for a gigantic railroad link from the Atlantic to the Pacific, the so-called Transcontinental Railroad. But how is the most enormous project of the century to be funded and executed when the first step had only just been taken?
Why are there so massive pauses between the sentences? Chief Executive Officer. So I probably would have gotten El Presidente. Man, okay, I'm sorry, but that background, I gotta turn the volume down. The background noises drive me nuts. I would have gotten El Presidente if I had merged with one of my competitors, but that's okay. Not too bad, not too bad. So what's the next chapter here? Chapter 3 is Over the Mississippi. So I think what we'll do is we'll just call it a short one today. A lot of the other episodes have been pretty long, but I want to start chapter 3 fresh. So thank you for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you've been enjoying, and I will see you all next time.